Abuse. She spoke out against the abuse she had suffered. Basil. I added fresh basil to the pasta for extra flavor. Cloud. Look at that huge cloud blocking the sun. Excitement. The kids were full of excitement before the school trip. Hitch. There was a small hitch in the plan, but we fixed it. Modest. He's modest about his achievements, even though he's very successful. Proof. Do you have any proof that you were there? Sprain. I twisted my ankle and got a sprain while running. Tornado. The tornado destroyed several buildings in the town. Nature. Spending time in nature helps me relax. Animated. The movie was so animated, the kids loved it. Avocado. I had toast with avocado for breakfast. Asset. Her creativity is a real asset to the team. Buffer. We need a buffer zone between the two groups. Comic. He reads a comic book every night before bed. Edge. Be careful not to fall off the edge of the platform. Gibbon. We saw a gibbon swinging in the trees at the zoo. Influx. There's been an influx of tourists this summer. Migrate. Birds migrate south during the winter. Phase. This is just a phase. She'll grow out of it. Reap. You reap what you sow in life. Orchard. We picked apples from the orchard this morning. Tricycle. My toddler loves riding her tricycle around the yard. Waffle. I had a waffle with berries for dessert. Pledge. He made a pledge to help the community. Bargain. I got this jacket in a bargain sale last week. Contrast. There's a strong contrast between the two paintings. Flannel. He wore a flannel shirt to stay warm. I mainly eat vegetables during the week. Rotate. Let's rotate the chair so everyone gets a turn. Touchy. She gets touchy when you bring up that topic. Bemused. He looked bemused when I explained the rules. Gingerly. She stepped gingerly onto the icy pavement. Religion. Religion is an important part of their culture. Baritone. The baritone sang with a deep, rich voice. Sniff. He gave a loud sniff because of his cold. Fulfill. It took years to fulfill her dream of becoming a doctor. Resilient. She's resilient and always bounces back after setbacks. Concept. That's an interesting concept you've introduced. Economy. The economy is slowly recovering after the crisis. Jester. The jester kept the crowd laughing during the show. Recipe. This recipe is easy and only takes 30 minutes. Sword. He swung his sword in the fencing match. Angler. The angler waited patiently for a fish to bite. Exhibit. The museum will exhibit ancient tools this weekend. Poverty. They grew up in poverty but never gave up. Wriggle. The baby tried to wriggle out of his blanket. Hurricane. The hurricane caused severe damage along the coast. Ailing. She has been ailing for weeks with the flu. Disarray. The files were in complete disarray after the move.